Good morning. I am Ananthi, Assistant Professor, Biomedical Engineering in Emmanuel SRJJ College of Engineering. Now I am going to present a topic on Universal Shift Register. This is the Universal Shift Register diagram. Here 4 flip-flops are used and the inputs are D. D flip-flop are used here and output Q bar, and the clock signal is given as an input, serial data input is given, and the output serial data output, and each section we get the output D0, D1, D2 and D3. Initially Universal Shift Register is a versatile digital circuit capable of shifting the data left or right, performing parallel loading and supporting both serial and parallel input data output operations. Universal Shift Register is a sequential logic circuit that can store data temporarily and transfer it in multiple ways, unlike unidirectional shift registers or bidirectional shift registers. Universal Shift Register combines left shift, right shift and parallel load capabilities, allowing flexible data manipulation in digital. It has some modes of operations. It operates in 3 primary modes controlled by select inputs: shift left, shift right, parallel load, ideal mode. In shift left, it moves data one position to the left and the vacant bit is filled with the serial input, and shifted out bit is discarded. Shift right moves data one position to the right and the vacant bit is filled with the serial input, and the shifted out bits are discarded. Parallel load loads all bits simultaneously from parallel input lines, allowing immediate data update. Idle mode: when no control signal is active, the register retains its current data. This is the overall block diagram, universal shift diagram. Here two AND gates are combined together to an OR gate, and it is given to the flip-flops through a NOT gate, that is the complement of the output signal is produced here, and outputs are noted by F0, F1, F2 and F3. How it is working? From the above diagram, selected pins the mode of operation of the Universal Shift Register. Serial input shifts the data towards the right and left and stores the data within the register. Clear pin and clock pin are connected to the flip-flop. M0, M1, M2, M3 are the parallel inputs. F0, F1, F2, F3 are the parallel outputs of flip-flop. When the input pin is active, high, then the Universal Shift Register loads, retrieve the data in parallel. In this case, the input pin is directly connected to 4x1 multiplexer. When the input pin is active, low, then the Universal Shift Register shifts the data. In this case, the input pin is connected to 4x1 mux via NOT gate. When the input pin is connected to ground, then the Universal Shift Register acts as a bidirectional shift register. To perform shift right operation, the input pin is fed to the first AND gate and the first F of serial input for shift right. To perform the shift left operation, the input pin is fed to the 8th AND gate of the last F of via input M. If the selected pins S0 is equal to 0 and S1 is equal to 0, then this register doesn't operate in any mode. That means it will be in a locked state or no change state, even though the clock pulses are applied. If the selected pins S0 is equal to 0, S1 is equal to 1, then this register transfers or shifts the data to left and stores the data. If the selected pins S0 is equal to 1 and S1 is equal to 0, then this register shifts the data to right and hence performs the Universal shift right operation. If the selected pins S0 is equal to 1 and S1 is equal to 1, then this register loads the data in parallel. Hence it performs the parallel loading operation and stores the data. This is the truth table for universal shift register. When we give two data, two input 0 0, there will be no change, and 0 1 shift left, 1 0 shift right, and if it is 1 1, it performs parallel loading. That is explained here. Operates where it operates in left shift register, right shift register, parallel load operation. And when we are giving the both inputs are 0, there will be no changes in the register value. Some of the advantages are given here. This register can perform 3 operations such as shift left, shift right, and parallel loading. It stores data temporarily within the register. It can perform serial to parallel, parallel to serial, parallel to parallel, and serial to serial operations. It can perform input-output operations in both the modes, serial and parallel. A combination of the unidirectional shift register and bidirectional shift register gives the universe shift register. This register acts as an interface between one device to another device to transfer the data. Some of the applications: it is used in microcontrollers for input-output expansion, used as a serial to serial converter and also parallel to parallel data converter, serial to parallel data converter, serial to serial data converter, parallel data transfer, and it is used as a memory element in digital electronics like computers. It is also used in time delay applications and frequency counters, binary counters, and digital clocks. Used in the data manipulation applications. So these are the slides which are explained in this universal shift register. So thank you.